Hi Explorer, I'm Tommy Adam, and I'm sitting in the special chair.
Hey Explorer, I'm Michael Rudin, and I'm not sitting in the special chair. But this is EMSN, and today is Friday, April 8th.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
Today for lunch there is a cheeseburger, there are mini corn dogs, and a sandwich pack. I'll say the next one. Is it me anyways? Oh. Yesterday's Trailblazer of the Day was Molly Montoya, nominated by, come on, teleprompter, Miss Myonis, and today's Trailblazer is Taylor Denali, nominated by Miss Mitchell.
Let's learn about the writing contest.
Good morning. I am Senior Chief John Altman. I am United States Navy retired, and I occasionally teach here at Explorer Middle School, so my face should be familiar to some of the students there. Recently, there was an essay contest that Explorer Middle School students had an opportunity to participate in. The USS Phoenix is a nuclear attack submarine that was decommissioned in 1988. It's been in storage, and it's about to be cut up. Its service life is over. The part of the submarine will be brought to Phoenix and made into a park monument here in Phoenix. The foundation that is putting the monument together asked students to compete in an essay contest to write about the Phoenix and bringing it to Phoenix. Today with me are three of the award winners that were chosen out of the many students who submitted their essays. The essays were judged mostly by retired teachers from Explorer Middle School. And we have three of our best, most eloquent young folks here at Explorer that are won the awards. They get both a certificate and, depending if they're third, second, or first place, a cash reward also with that. And we encourage them to spend it on Mom, because Mom's Day is coming, right? All right, so our first award winner today is Gabe Garcia. Gabe, on behalf of the United States Navy and the Association of the United States Navy, I'd like to present this to you. Thank you. All right. Our second place goes to Brennan Wheeler. Brennan, job well done. Thank you very much. Here you go. Our first place award winner actually got to go to the site dedication ceremony last week. Hold that hand there. Jacob Eaton was our first place award winner. He got a little bit better deal because he got to shake hands with an admiral, not a senior chief. So he kind of moved up the food chain there a bit. Jacob, thank you very much. As we say in the fleet, bravo Zulu, which means the job tremendously well done. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We thank Explorer Middle School for your patriotism, and remember, every time you get up to say the Pledge of Allegiance in the morning, you're also honoring the many soldiers, sailors, Marines, Coast Guardians, and airmen who daily serve to protect this country. Thank you.
I just wrote about how I think that the USS Phoenix should be memorialized because we should appreciate all the people that sacrificed their lives and their time to help defend our country.
Well, I wrote about the history of the USS Phoenix and why the parts of the USS Phoenix should be
about the history of the ship, and I wrote about how it should be memorialized in the city of Phoenix, basically.
It feels pretty great. I mean, last week on Tuesday, I already went to the dedication ceremony where the monument's going to be. So that was very cool.
It feels great.
Kind of happy. It's cool how I get money for it too as well.
I haven't exactly decided yet, but I think I'm going to try to save at least some of it.
On clothes and so.
Savings, I guess.
Now time for the elective highlight with me!
What's your name?
My name is Mr. Blue, and I am the band director here at Explore for 8th grade and also at Pinnacle High School.
Okay, what do you learn in band?
In band, we learn about different notes and rhythms and dynamics and all about different cultures of music and styles of music.
Okay, and if you do sign up for band, then how long are you going to be in band?
Band is a full year class. You'll be in it both semesters, and we meet every day for the whole time period.
Okay, and do you need prior knowledge for an instrument if you're going to join band?
Prior knowledge does help, but it is not necessary. We have new students starting band all the time that have never played before, that are just interested, and that is perfectly fine. You can be an 8th grader and have never played before. You can be a 7th grader and never played before, and you can join the class.
And the last question is, how often do you have concerts?
We have 4 concerts a year, one in October, one in December, then we have another one in March, and then our last one is in May.
Okay, thank you.
Now let's learn more about the Washington, D.C. trip with me. Hello, 7th graders. The Washington, D.C. trip is an excellent way to learn more about our country's history and the city of Washington, D.C. itself. The Washington, D.C. trip is a 4-day trip. You see over 25 things, including the following: Mount Vernon, the estate of George Washington, the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum, the Washington Monument, the U.S. Air Force Memorial, the 9/11 Memorial located at the Pentagon, the Iwo Jima Memorial, Ford's Theater, the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History, the Smithsonian Museum of American History, the Holocaust Memorial Museum, Arlington National Cemetery and the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, and the Changing of the Guards, the World War II Memorial, the Franklin Delano Roosevelt Memorial, the Jefferson Memorial, the Memorial for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the Library of Congress, Capitol Hill, Union Station, the National Cathedral, the White House, the Lincoln Memorial, the Vietnam Memorial, the Korean War Memorial, Gettysburg, and the battlefield in Gettysburg. The Explore Middle School Washington, D.C. trip is truly unforgettable. No matter where you are, hospitality plays a very large effect on any trip. When you travel with Explorer, you stay in a nice hotel and you are fed really good food. You learn so much in the 4 days that you are there and get superior photos that stay with you forever. Here is Austin's short opinion on his experience.
It was fun. I'm glad that my parents sent me on the trip.
Don't miss out on this opportunity. To learn more about the Washington, D.C. trip, a meeting will be held in the cafeteria on 4/19 after school. That's April 19th.
Let's watch trivia.
What material was used to make the Statue of Liberty?
Copper.
Good. What was the first satellite to ever launch into orbit?
Sputnik 1.
When was the first refrigerator to be mass-produced? Or when was the first refrigerator mass-produced?
In the 40s. Second.
Good. When was the television invented?
The 20s. The 50s. 50s.
No. When was Disneyland first opened?
The 40s.
No.
What decade was disco considered popular?
Disco?
Disco?
Disco. Oh, the 70s.
I have one more question for you guys, and this is a bonus question.
Oh, God.
What do you get when you mix sodium metal and water?
Fire.
No. You get an explosion.
let's watch sports.
Hi Explorer, this is EMSN Sports. Last week, 7th grade girls basketball got 2nd place, and the 8th grade girls basketball team are still the champions of the district. Pinnacle High School will be hosting a free sports physical day. If you're interested, go to Pinnacle High School's small gym in the E building on April 22nd. It will be hosted from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. and will be free of charge to all Pinnacle student athletes. Now, back to the game.
Bye, everybody.